Oh, wow. They just threw me out into the wolves. Hold on. Let me set my camera up. All right. What's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. I'm kind of just bored. I just want to talk to myself, to be honest. And that's what we're gonna do today. And we're gonna read some more of this poetry. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm at 1%. So if my phone dies, bear with it. I'll adjust, but it is what it is. I definitely don't have a charger down here, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna try to get all this done. I think we have like 40 more pages to read before we get into like 2022 poetry, because we're in 2021, I'm pretty sure. But without further ado, let's try it. This one is called Riley's Trust. Trust your heart, for it will guide you. Embrace all inner fears, because they will. Oh God, I can't read already. Hold up. You know, let's just, let's just restart this. First poem. All right, Riley's Trust. Trust your heart, for it will guide you. Embrace all inner fears, because they will own you. If you don't, might. This, okay. I wrote this and now it's not making sense when I read it back. Embrace all inner fears, because they will own you if you don't, my dear. Trust that boy, for he is the light waiting at the end. Then sing out my... I'm just fucking up all around today. Then sing out your melody in our lavender skies, so the birds can hear your cries. Also, this was like a hidden message in a poem, so like, I don't know if you can see that, but like some of the words are in different colors. They're in red, and it just says, "You will end our cries." And I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking forgot why I had that hidden message in there for Riley. But anyways, I wrote this poem because honestly, she wanted one, and she was going through some things with this guy, and she's explained the situation and how I see it. I told her to just fucking dive deep into it. Terrible idea. I give terrible relationship advice, but I told her to dive in. Worst mistake ever. I'm pretty sure it ended horribly, but that's what you get for trusting me. So, anyways, next poem is called Maze Runner. Your laugh is refreshing like a frozen daiquiri. If I ever mistreat you, you're allowed to bring in the cavalry. Body like a work of art that belongs in a gallery. And when you blush, your cheeks turn red like a raspberry. With a smile so cancerous, I can't help but smile too. You've done something to me that makes me feel see-through. It's rejuvenating to have met you. Someone so genuine out of the blue. I know the lines in our friendship are blurred, but is the thought of us together really that absurd? 'Cause we came alive when she sang to us like a songbird. And as you laid back, I admired your beauty like it was unheard. The Maze Runner. This poem was about Mazikeen. That's not her real name, but that's what I call her. I definitely had the hots for her. So, but anyways, I call it the Maze Runner because I call her Mazikeen, short for Maze, the Maze Runner. I felt like it was, it honestly felt like a maze dealing with the whole situation up until it wasn't. We're just friends now. So, yeah, I think it's all good. But damn, this was some good writing. Kudos to me. I was gonna go line by, actually, you know what, we'll go stanza by stanza. Like the first line was like, your laugh is refreshing like a frozen daiquiri. The only reason I put that line in there is because we went out for frozen daiquiris, I think, while I was out in New Orleans when I saw her the first time. And what else? What else is like symbolistic? I think the very last line was probably the most symbolic. Well, not symbolic, but I know what it means at least. Like, it caught my eye when I read it. The last line is, because we came alive when she sang to us like a songbird. And as you laid back, I admired your beauty like it was unheard. That was because of Riley, the previous poem. Riley was singing to me and Mazikeen while we were in her room, just chilling, laying back on her bed, you know, and I was just admiring her, but I don't know, she probably was like, why are you staring at me? And I was like, it's because you look nice. But anyways, Um, Next poem. I swore I read this, but I guess I didn't. Don't know, but whatever, honestly. This one is called Four More Months. Oh, wait, this one's like super depressing, low key. But whatever. I'll explain it later. This one's called Four More Months. 4 for the hours you spent crying every night so your head rang like the bells in our hallways that are empty now. 3 for the marks you can't erase from this life or the next, because there's always going to be a trace. 2 for the lives you ruined that night, praying for the truth to never reach the daylight. 1 for the last breath you'll take to make up for this summer's mistake. I called it 4 more months because I had 4 more months left on this earth. I was contemplating suicide, honestly. It's just what it was. And the first stanza is mainly about how I was dealing with it up until then. I was very sad and crying all the time, and it was symbolic of my high school because that's what I was referencing in the first stanza. And 3 for the marks you can't erase are all the cuts I have throughout my entire body. 2 for the lives you ruined that night. Definitely ruined 2 people's lives, and I don't think there's anything I can do at this point to bandage that. It kind of just is what it is, but I am sorry to them. 1 for the last breath you'll take to make up for this summer's mistake. Obviously, I was hinting at, and it was going to be during the summer because I wrote this. It was supposed to be in August, so 4 months before August, that's like, it's April, if I can do my math right. But anyways, next poem. This one is called Feels Good. I don't remember this one at all, but I guess I'm gonna read it and figure out, so. Feels good. I thought I was over you, but I was surely mistaken if I ever thought I could elude you, because you were infamous around my heart. My only bit of peace was lost in dreams till you followed those as well, making these peaceful retreats something of a nightmare that I cannot awake from. You are no longer chained to me, but I'm chained to you, and I have the key to break free, however I'm just not ready to. Our rings will continue to collect dust, while you grow into the woman everyone trusts. I'll ruin myself by not letting go of what could, because with you, even death feels good. Yo, that was fucking fire. I obviously know what it's about now. It's about my ex-fiance. Yeah, I wasn't over her, and she was over me, and yeah, I just couldn't get that out of my damn head. Crazy. This one is called Chances. Don't know why I wrote this one. Let's dive into it though. Chances. It's really short too. It was only like 4 lines. Chances. I'll hear your cries till you resent me, carrying all your hate cause it's ever so plenty. Lead me on, but please don't tempt me. This world is vast, but don't wait until it's empty. Yeah, I still have no clue who this is about, but if I were to guess, I assume it's about me. I always like talking to myself in like third person through my poetry, so I assume it's about me and like suicide. It's like a running trend in these. It's very dark in 2021. Okay, this one, I know what this one's about. This one is called Cthulhu, and it's about my friend Kathy. I don't know why I gave her that dumbass nickname Cthulhu, because like Cthulhu's like a giant, hideous monster, but I never told her that. I don't think she knows that. I'm not gonna tell her that. Anyways, Cthulhu. The rain won't disguise your tears forever, like how the music cannot drown out this weather. It'll rip you apart, the thought of having to restart with someone who meant the world to you. But that denial in your clouded eyes scares me, because you know it's wrong to love anyone besides me. Oof, this was definitely when, well, it wasn't around the time she broke up with her ex, but like, she was still feeling like pretty sad, like, you know how breakups are. But I was just letting her know that she'll be okay, and she always has my love, so she'll be okay. Plus, she is doing better now, but like, we're not, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, this one is called Dirty Diana. The title is obviously inspired by Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, their songs. But this is obviously about Diana, my friend in South Korea. Let's see. Dirty Diana. You are mesmerizing. One look into your eyes and you become tantalizing. Not even a bird will whisper when you aren't present. Not a song sang when you can't listen. Not a teardrop fallen when you are here to stop the rain. You are a peacekeeper that holds their heart high. Now there will be no more love in this sky. Let's see. What's symbolic in this one? I don't know. I think the not a teardrop fallen when you were here to stop the rain. That just means that with her there, like obviously the rain was symbolic of actual tears and shit, but when she's there, there's no reason for me to be crying or for the rain or anything like that. Um, I don't know what I meant by the last line. Now there will be no more love in this sky. I think I meant like I assumed we were like done with our friendship and everything, so I assume that's why I said there's no more love for this, but we're definitely cool now, so like I don't know, it was just in the heat of the moment, just to make shit sound cool, I guess. Let's see. Ugh, I hate this fucking poem so much. I wrote this poem for a contest that I couldn't even enter actually because I had to pay to get in. I wasn't gonna pay to enter a poetry contest because that's fucking stupid. But yeah, so I wrote it before knowing that and now I just have it, so whatever. It's called The Blaze That Glowed Mint Green. It's a presence you can't enunciate, a sense of love you wish would rejuvenate. There's a calmness to it, inviting but distant, because you'll feel the bliss that surrounds anyone burned by this inferno's kiss. Its heat is warm and welcoming, like hot chocolate after the snow's done settling. These flames are passionate, they check up on you when needed most, because the fire's pure and knows your secrets that hide as ghosts. Its color radiates to the lightest shades of green because this glint embodies a kindness so unseen, a flame untamable that does anything to bring others together. And that's its power, and it's one I've seen because I am that blaze that glows mint green. Damn. That was definitely one of the good ones. I actually like tried when writing that one. Like everything else I kind of just write that shit in the heat of the moment. But yeah, that one I actually tried. So yeah. Invincible. Skin pierced beyond recognition, stitched up but it'll never be forgiven. Voices grow louder with ambition, draining me till I'm out of ammunition. Eyes blacken from her deception, cause I am now a part of her recollection. Love will always be my temptation, even though my heart isn't perfection. Huh. I know why I wrote the title, Invincible, because that's usually how I always feel. I pretty much feel completely invincible, like I just can't die type of thing. Obviously I can, but like, that's how I feel. I be feeling like the shit sometimes. I need to be humbled, honestly. Skin pierced beyond recognition. That's obviously just a hint at my scars. You know, they're stitched up and shit. But they'll never be forgiven because I'll never forgive myself for doing that because now I just have these shits and I have to look at them all the fucking time. Voices grow louder with ambition, dragging me till I'm out of ammunition. Those are just, I'm gonna sound fucking crazy. That's just the voices in my head. They just keep draining me, talking to me all the time until I'm out of ammunition. That just means till I'm like at my breaking point, honestly. Eyes blacken from her deception. I think I meant like my eyes are like tired from or blackened from like crying or something. That's my only like guess is what I meant by that. And now I'm part of her recollection because like I'm just part of her memories now because I don't know who I was talking about during that, but I'm definitely a part of her memory now because I don't think I talk to that person anymore because I can't even remember them. So love will always be my temptation. Yes, I am a lover boy at heart and it's embarrassing. Even though my heart isn't perfection, obviously no one's is, no one's perfect. Other than me, I guess, when I feel like it. Damn, I swore I read this. Maybe I'm like, am I gaslighting myself? I don't know. Alright, this one is about my ex-fiance, and it's called Purple Golf Mask, because that's her, and damn, I love that mask too. I gotta buy another one. Purple Golf Mask. I spent the past year trying to let you go, but it's hard to forget someone as beautiful as the snow. I remember writing you a song from my heart, even though I can't rap, it was a work of art. Most days I'll look back at our engagement just to see your eyes glisten from our arrangement. Got our rings the next morning to show the world the start of our ending. Truly the happiest time of my life, because I already dreamt of you as my wife. Now that it's all in the past, I would do anything just for it to last. A little longer, because the future doesn't excite me if you aren't there. Playing Minecraft for hours on end, telling me the house you built isn't for pretend. Watching scary videos made by Berleezy, reminded of the times we had it all so easy. You always wanted to match, so that's why I got you that purple golf mask. Yeah, nothing to talk about. Self-explanatory. Oh wow, I don't talk to this person anymore, but it was very good writing though. I had a fat ass crush on her, but whatever. Her name, well, okay, we're not gonna. Damn it. Fuck. No. It didn't crack, but like, still. It dropped on the backside though, like that's my camera. I barely use this phone, but still, I don't want it to fuck up. Now I lost where I was. It like reset my whole thing. Where the fuck are we? Technical difficulties, 1 second. All right, here we are. Oh shit, I almost dropped my phone again actually. This one is called Zella. Zella. I know my way around a camera too, but nothing I capture is quite as beautiful as you. One flash and your happiness illuminates the room. Another goes off and you disappeared too soon. You edit away all the flaws you distaste and look for perfection when it's surely misplaced. Like how writing about you isn't proper, but I'm too afraid that you would decline my offer. Which she did. She does not like me. She does not like me one bit right now. But you just gotta keep shooting, bro. Just gotta keep that Mamba mentality. This one is called Hourglass. I think I remember this one actually. I called it Hourglass because that's how I felt at the time. I felt like my time was tick, tick, ticking and I was running out because very suicidal. This is like a very, very common theme in my writing. Let's see, Hourglass. Sorry, I was actually checking if it like, never mind. Anyways, Hourglass. And still that look at me, because it'll be your last. You never think about it, but life comes at you fast. Nothing will be remembered except our past. Try that you can't burn me away with gas. So rest your head over the fresh morning grass, and when it's all over, I'll spill the hourglass, meaning that my time here has finally passed. Self-explanatory. But it was kind of nice. I liked the metaphor in that one. I really did. All right. Wow. Another one about the ex-fiance. Yay. This one is called July 8th, which is her birthday. Another year has passed and I haven't heard your voice in so long. I'm forgetting the ring to it, because I don't know how to admit when I'm wrong. You've grown so much this past year into a woman that everyone wants, and now that I'm not there, it's all I fear. Saying that I miss you would be an understatement, but you already knew that, because it pleases you to hear my embarrassments. I ruined this day for you before, but unlike me, you don't live for the past. So take my blessing and see what's in store, for the woman that deserves it all. Your birth was the best thing to happen to a man that was nothing before your call. Damn, I was simping hard. Alright, this one is called Asriel. And Asriel is... Damn, who is Asriel? Isn't he? He's the angel of death. That's who Asriel is. I was watching a lot of Lucifer on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's pretty great. But yeah, that's where I got Asriel from. Asriel. He who sees everything can be blind to what goes on inside the mind. He who was born with power can be stripped from all the titles he once possessed. He who cradles life in the palm of his hand looks to me, 'cause he wants me more than ever now, and I'm scared that I want him too. That was me trying to hint that Azrael wants to fucking take me away. Heaven, hell, purgatory, whatever. He wants me to die. And the scariest part of that is that I kind of want him to. At the time, I did. I was pretty much fed up, and I was like, if he takes me, oh well. If he doesn't, oh well. I was cool with either option, honestly. Anyways, damn. This one's called Time's Up. That just sounds morbid already, but we're gonna see what this is about. Time's Up. Oh, wait, do I like this one? I think I do. Okay, Time's Up. I'll wear this smile for a little while and watch the tears as they begin to pile. Only then will the wind stand still as the grass becomes greener on whichever side you laid, because wherever you are, you bring in the peace. However, when the dawn approaches, the sky will blacken from the stench, the birds will scatter in flocks, and then you'll know something's off. 'Cause I'll laugh to keep up the illusion that I'm happy breathing in life's fruition. Yeah, that was about me. That one was about me. 'Cause I feel, I don't know. I feel like a good person sometimes, and other times I'm like, damn, you need to, But I feel like everyone feels like that though. Well, maybe not everyone, but you have those days, like either seasonal, when the night hits, everyone feels low sometimes, and I express it through writing. Very, very sad writing. Okay, this one is called Temporary Life. You can borrow all the time you need and try to convince yourself that it wasn't out of greed. You can wish this night away, praying for a reason that would make you stay. Because when the dawn approaches, you lose yourself once again to its false happiness. You can't hide something we all see. You've been running for so long that you can't ever be set free. From all the time I borrowed, I'd give it back if I only knew it would lead to more sorrow. Temporary life. Honestly, why did I call it temporary? Well, I guess all life is temporary, because I mean, it's gonna end eventually. But we'll dive into every stanza. You can borrow the time you'll need and try to convince yourself that it wasn't a creed. That was me saying I can borrow all the extra time I need, but like, I think I was trying to gaslight myself into thinking that it was a good thing to do, because I was just being, honestly, it's pretty greedy to do shit like that, but like, and I always try to convince myself that it was for like the betterment, but like, honestly, I was just being selfish. That's pretty much what I was saying. Being a hypocrite and shit like that. I said you can wish this night away, praying for a reason that would make you stay, because when the dawn approaches, you lose yourself once again to its false happiness. I really am like addicted to this dawn theme. I use dawn a lot. It's always like the angel and devil on my shoulder. Because I'm one of them's like wishing this night would pass, the other one's wishing it would succeed. It's just, I don't know. I would always like pray for a reason to stay, but then I'd be reminded of why I don't need to be here. Like I really don't. And then I said, you lose yourself once again to its false happiness, because I'll feel happy like one day and then the rest of the week will be shitty. So like, I don't know. It's pretty dark. This one says, can't hide something we all see. You've been running for so long that you can't ever be set free. I think that meant that everyone around me could pretty much see what was going on in my life, and I was trying to run from who I have been for so long, but like you can't really escape who you are. Like you can change, but it'll always be there though. For all the time I borrowed, I'd give it back if I knew it only led to more sorrow. This one, I think that's why I call it temporary life, because I think I extended my suicide date because I borrowed some more time to use while I was still here, and turns out it was a bad idea. I ended up just wasting that time because ultimately it did lead to more sorrow. I just felt worse, honestly. Yeah. Ooh, we're at these ones. I like these ones. Well, actually, they're not. They're. Let's read it and we'll go from there. Okay, they're really short too. They're only. There's a three-part saga, and there's only 6 lines in each of them. So this one is called DaySix. I've kissed the blade and bent my knee for all the deeds vanished by my plea. I'll swing my sword till the blood has nowhere left to flee. Whew. That was about me cutting, obviously. Um, I called it day 6 because we are finally here. We are 6 days away from me attempting suicide. That's why I wrote that. Um, day 5. I swallowed my pride and forgot who I was, because my eyes remained shut when they tried to wake me from the peace I had always been searching for. We are now 5 days away. I swallowed my pride, and I was basically just saying that if they try to like wake me or resurrect me from my slumber, death, that I'd be upset because that's what I was always searching for. But I don't know. I mean, to me, I treat life like a game. Honestly, I treat it pretty poorly and meaningless. It doesn't really mean a lot to me, but it means a lot to other people. Like whenever I talk about shit like this, they look at me like I'm crazy. And I guess it does sound crazy because normally people don't think like this, but like the people that do, they understand. But all the normies and stuff, they're like, you're fucking crazy. Life is amazing. Everyone is precious. Everyone has a goal, has a dream, and all that bullshit. But whatever. Day 4. I'll tie the knot and watch the birds sing from my window sill till the sun goes down and the air gets heavy as each breath becomes harder to carry. All right, I remembered. Actually, I lied. We weren't counting. Wait, are we? No. Okay, so I lied. Well, I kind of lied. Well, actually, no, I didn't lie. I did not lie. The countdown was definitely for the days, but I realized what I'm saying now in these. So each segment was a different point in my suicide attempts. So in day 6, that's when I was cutting. Day 5, that's when I tried to overdose. Day 4 is when I tried to hang myself. When I said I'll tie the knot and watch the birds sing from my windowsill, because I was in my garage just watching life go by as I was setting up till the sun goes down and the air gets heavy. It was getting late. The sun was reaching its peak, and the air gets heavy because I can't breathe anymore because the rope is around my neck. As each breath becomes harder to carry because I'm basically out of breath once I kick that old stool away. All right, what's going on here? I think we're done with the suicidal poetry. I think we finally got out of there because this one's called Shay, and this one is about Shayla. That's who this is about. She didn't know it was about her until maybe like 5 months after I wrote it. To be honest, people are very oblivious when I write about them. I don't know why, because like it's pretty obvious. Like I named it like your nickname, but whatever. Eyes green like the emeralds you wore across your chest, as one look at you and my eyesight is blessed. With skin kissed by the sun and its summer rays, I knew you'd be special and worth the praise. You deserve the stars that I'm not able to reach, 'cause like the kinks in your hair, my life curls up into something I shouldn't preach. Though I want to, it's a burden I wish to keep, 'cause your peace means more to me than anything this deep. Shay. Oh, damn. Maybe we're not. Does this spell out anything? No, it doesn't. This one's called Birthday Wishes, and this is what I wished for my birthday. So let's see. One wish for the tender-hearted who wore a heart on their sleeve because love to them is simply uncharted. Unlike the camera she wields, because she's not one for the faint-hearted. Another wish for the displaced that only seek for adventure and their existence erased, when deep down they just want to be viewed as anything besides waste. Final wish is for the candles to be blown quick and clean so it's left unknown, because the invitation's not for everyone, only for those who choose to cast the first stone. Damn. Okay, let's think. The first wish is for the tenderhearted. Um, hmm. What is this about? I don't know. I think I know who I was talking. I was talking about me and this girl, Zella, talking about her camera, but like I don't know why. Like, I wouldn't, cause I'm not tenderhearted, so like we're not that much. But I guess I don't know actually. Anyways, another wish for the displaced. They only seek for their adventure. I definitely said this because I wanted my existence to be erased, but like deep down, I didn't honestly want that. Like no one actually wants to die, but it's like a feeling. It gets overwhelming and shit like that. Because I just wanted to be viewed as something besides, you know, trash, garbage, but like, but it's hard. It's hard to think like that. Everyone thinks it's easy, but it's not. All right, the final wish that I asked, the third wish, was for the candles to be blown. And that was a metaphor of, you know, you blow out a candle, candle's done. I signified that as myself. Like I blew out my own light. Like my heart is done beating. I wanted it quick and clean because obviously I don't want to suffer. I feel like it's a long. I don't really deal well with pain. I wanted it quick and clean, so it's left unknown. And this invitation is not for everyone, because I use that as a metaphor, as in, like the invitation is death. But I use that because we're talking about a birthday party invitation. But yeah, it's pretty like, it's not hard to keep up. Like I don't make this shit hard. And then I said it's only for those that choose to cast the first stone. It's only for people that really like, they're like me. Like you really don't think you have any more options, and this is the only option in certain situations for them. So they choose to cast that stone, and some people can get out of it, but like a lot of us, they kind of have to dwell on that. Like it changes their lifestyle, honestly. Like it could be for the better or for the worse. It really does depend on the person, to be honest. All right. This one's called Helen Orr. This is about Helen. Sun beaming while the summer rays simmer down. Watch as the moon begins scheming. Your face and that smile ignite a light so warm it makes my heartbeat lose pace. Then once the nighttime encases the sky in stars, we'll know it's finally the right time to share our story, untold and somewhat hidden. Cause I'm afraid to see what we could be. You are like a breath of sunshine, and I'm just no good to ever call a woman like yourself mine. And honestly, I wasn't. I'm still not. I'm a piece of shit. But yeah, there's nothing else to it, honestly. I don't think. It just wasn't in the cards. It was not in the cards. Oh damn, we're getting into our like late September right now in 2021. And okay, this one is called 2 p.m. in Boulder with You. And this one is about my ex from, I think like, when the hell was this? This was in like the summer of senior year into like freshman year of college. Anyways, this is about Sarah. It's been ages since we last spoke, but when I look into those eyes, I see the woman I knew before in a different hue. Though our perspectives differ, through your glasses you still saw the same ill-hearted boy you once knew. However, when I looked through them, I still saw the overly paranoid girl I used to sing Fire and Desire to. 'Cause now you've grown and found a man that treats you swell, doing things I would've if we started anew. After all these years, your beauty remained, forever evolving because nothing's changed, other than those feelings I thought I'd lost for you. I definitely had feelings for her, but she had a new man at the time. But then I got a little bit involved, and let's just say they weren't together for a brief period of time because of my altercations. But anyways, yeah, she's a nice girl. This one is called June 15th, which is Sarah's birthday. June 15th. The roses he bought you will one day perish, and you'll look back on those days you used to cherish, hoping that you didn't break his little heart when you let me back, 'cause we just can't be apart. I'll rot you to your core and have you begging for more, 'cause once it's done, there's no going back. The roses I give you will be everlasting, like the peace you bring to me and the ones you hold dearly, 'cause the love you exert is heavenly. It's one I've had before, lost in a previous lifetime, but you shouldn't feel bad, 'cause I'll be yours forever this time. That was me. Let's see, what was I talking about in the first line? I think I was being an asshole. I was saying that basically his roses are no good for you, but mine are. I said I'll rip you to your core. I will. I said I'll rot you, not rip you, but yeah, I will. Cause once I actually get like, you know what I mean. It's just, I'm a pretty toxic person. There's nothing more to that. And I said in the third stanza, the roses I give you will be everlasting, because I just think I'm better than him, and I have better qualities, better shit. This is me being overly cocky, honestly. That's why everyone thinks I'm a Leo, but I'm not. I have some Leo tendencies, though. I really do. And I was basically telling her in the last stanza that I will be hers forever this time. Like, no more games, no more bullshit, no more of that. But ultimately, I don't think it mattered, to be honest. She is, I don't know. I feel like we'll always have, like, a connection, but, like, I don't know. Like, with girls, it's different, because, like, once, they don't like going back to shit they already had. Like, once they're over it, they don't really like going back to stuff they already had. It's like a mental note they make, but, like, I don't know. All right. This one is called Candy and the Dresser. I know exactly what this one's about. Candy and the Dresser. I know you'll fear the death of me. Wait. Whoa. Can't read. Whoa. I don't know. Whoa. Alright, let's just reset. Candy and the Dresser. I know you'll be the death of me. In my darkest hour, you heard my plea. You spoke with such temptation, promising me a new form of salvation. Foolish in retrospect, but disagreeing just isn't in my dialect. You're a friend I'll follow till the dreams become too much to swallow. 'Cause each time we meet, another day is stolen and the cycle repeats. I pace myself so you'll stick around, 'cause I know refilling you will kill me, hands down. This poem reminds me of Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd, because everyone was like, oh my god, this song is so upbeat and happy about a woman. It's about cocaine and drugs. Yeah, and that's what this was about. I made it seem like it was about a friend, about a woman, but it's actually about a drug addiction. I kept the candy in my dresser. I don't have it anymore though, so it doesn't matter, but that's where I'd keep it. And it was pretty much like killing my lifespan, honestly. I think I've lost at least like 10 days in total, almost 2 weeks of just missed it completely. I don't know what had happened on those 10 days, but I don't have them, so I was definitely slept through the whole thing, just missed an entire day. I always woke up with crazy notifications too. Ah, damn it, I forgot I wrote this poem. I hate this poem. Okay. This is about Malika. I almost forgot her name. It's called LA Girls. I created a distance between us that feels insufferable. The only peace I had was lost when I showed you I was vulnerable. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, that's when you're the prettiest, and I wish I could have told you that before I was gone. Especially since you think my attention lies with the birds, when my sights were solely set on you, 'cause no one else deserves these words. You'll call me a liar, but my absence was never meant to hurt you. My love is dangerous, and it's not a lifestyle I want you to walk into. Honestly, that's facts. I was trying to protect her, honestly. And I guess myself, because I know how I act. That's why I don't do love or relationships. It's just not in the cards, not for me. I mean, I'm young. Everyone's gonna be like, You're young, you'll find someone else. But no one wants to hear that. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. They just want to do them, so let them do them. If they want to be lonely, let them be lonely. If they want to be happy in their relationship, let them do that. It doesn't matter. I don't know if people care. Do whatever makes you happy. All right. And now we are finally in 2022 poetry. But I'm not going to read that because I'm going to save that for an actual video where I actually edit it instead of going live. But I just wanted to catch up because I haven't been, like the last time I did one of these was 4 months ago. But I don't know if I read my old ones either. I don't really, damn, I could, but do I want to do that? Not really. You know what we will do though? Let's just read like some of the favorites. Can I scroll, please? Okay, cool. Excuse me. All right, let's just read. We'll read one from each year, dating back from 2015. I only have one in 2015, so I kind of just have to read that one. This one's called Mariah. I always liked her best. Her beauty was impeccable, yet she can be as stubborn as ever. She always managed to make me smile, and she was so blissful that even when she cried, she laughed. She was a blessing to the world. She was my blessing, but I drove her away from a few mistakes I made. It does hurt knowing she'll never care again. The pain feels like it'll last an eternity, but that's just the price you pay for falling in love. Even till this day, I still remember her and the memories. They'll never fade. She'll always be on my mind, just replaying everything we could have been. Because she was perfect. And every night I pray to Jesus Christ to save her for me. For when I better myself and get my life together. But to be honest, she'll never take me back, and I know this. But without a doubt, I always liked her best. Mariah. That is my best friend. Loved her. All right, 2016. What's my favorite from 2016? How much did I write in 2016? Damn, there's a lot of garbage in here. What the fuck? Wait, this is still 2016? Damn. I'm honestly kind of torn. I don't know which one to read, but I guess, you guys are definitely tired of reading about suicidal poetry, so I'm gonna read this one. This one is called Jordan and Anaya. I was supposed to write, I think we wrote it together, I'm pretty sure we did. I had a ginormous crush on her in high school. She was on student council and shit, being a little nerd, but anyways. Jordan and Anaya. Just because we were meant to be doesn't mean our lives had to be separated. But rest assured your love will not go in vain, because deep down I have always felt the same. I always felt like I had to refrain, never acknowledging your feelings made me feel as if I anchored myself into a never-ending abyss. Because I decided to hide the truth from you. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. But we're not gonna dive into it. We are not gonna dive into it. I don't feel like it. Let's see. We're now in 2017. Let's see, what's a good one? What's the best one I wrote in 2017? Ooh, I see an iconic poem, but I'm not gonna read that one. That one, maybe. Is there a better one? Damn, there is not. I guess we're reading this one. Where did it go? Oh, this one. This one doesn't even have an actual ending. I just cut it off abruptly, and this poem's actually about 3 different people. I wrote it about 3 different people so that if anyone ever asked me who it was about, I could just say it was about the other person in case I got in trouble. I know, I'm not a good person. It's called Prom Night. A special time with an exquisite woman who spoke with such pride and emotion, held my night in the palms of her hands while looking up at me with those faultless eyes, left every part of my body paralyzed. Yet I still felt at peace when around her. She made me wish that this night never ended, or at least didn't end so early, because it was all over in a flash. Now I'm cursed with reminiscing each moment in bursts. But in the end, she's happy, and I will be too when I see her again. That's where it cuts off. It doesn't say again, but it just cuts off there, but you know what it meant. When I see her again, which I never saw her again. Oh, actually, at the time, no, I definitely did, because we went to school together, but yeah, haven't seen her since then. I think she moved to like, Fiji? I don't know. Something over there though. Yeah, she's not in the States anymore, so. And I think that was in 2017. I think I quit poetry in 2017 because I'm just seeing a bunch of like artwork in my gallery and like other people's poetry. I'm not gonna read theirs because theirs ain't as good as mine. I'm gonna be honest. This is when I got into doing short stories. I guess I can read a short story. I'll read damn. I'm gonna read the very first short story, just because it's the shortest and I don't want to read a lot. This one's called Love Me Again. If it's terrible, I don't care. It's my first one. It was in 2017. Let it go. All right, Love Me Again. And look, it has this little like cute heart with a tree. I always had like, okay, and that one I didn't. But the next one I had, it has like, it always has images next to it. Like even in this one, it has like a black and white rose. Okay, damn, I was writing a lot of short stories actually. Anyways, we're gonna read the very first one. Love Me Again. I haven't changed in the slightest since you abandoned me. Life drags on without you and your lingering cherry blossom scent that tarries throughout this apartment only makes me miss your presence, your warm body that would lie beside me, that I know expression on your face whenever I stare too long admiring your delicacy. Those unforgettable tears of joy you shed when I had got down on one knee, just to alter that last name of yours and wake up beside you would have been any man's dream. However, all I see every morning is the ring you left behind on my coffee table, along with "You Might Love Me Again" engraved into my table. Yeah. All right. I had like a saga of short stories, and then I started posting other people's like artwork again in my little book. Let's see. It's a lot of their poems, artwork. All right. Now we are officially in 2018, and I got back into poetry. All right. Let's see. My favorite one from 2018. I was definitely writing about just straight people in this. Let's see, what is the best one to read in 2018? Oh, there was one. Did I pass it? Low key? No, we're gonna read this one. I'm gonna save the other one for another time, because that was the first time I wrote a poem where you can actually read it forward and then read it backwards for a different meaning, but we're not gonna read that. We're gonna read Cocaine Sweetheart, the iconic poem that started my clothing brand. Cocaine Sweetheart. Something sweet shouldn't be harmful, nor should you have to avoid it, only to end up miserable when the night ceases. Someone as pure as cocaine can't be precious. They are toxic for the soul, except when you're addicted, and you were my addiction. With your dilated eyes that could pierce through me, I thought your lips would numb the pain, but that was just another bitter dream. Instead, you became a beautiful nightmare. You were delicious for my mind, but corrupting my core, just like cocaine, sweetheart. Yeah, sir, I love that one. I wrote that about, I wasn't even explaining the reading. Okay, so Cocaine Sweetheart was about toxic white women. That was in my freshman year of college. Maybe my sophomore year, but yeah, I was definitely heartbroken over that. And that's where this originated, because I viewed her as cocaine, and it's fun to do, but it's not good for you. You understand. Everyone has a cocaine sweetheart in their lives, honestly. All right, now we are in 2019. What is my favorite 2019 poem? Oh, wow, I didn't write a lot. I only wrote 4 poems in 2019. Damn. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess we'll read. Ooh, fuck. I guess we'll read the first one I wrote in 2019. This one turned into a song and then it turned into a music video later. It's called Far From Home. It was brief, however the days elapsed when we were together. You sucked the evil straight from my soul while I filled your body with thoughts of serenity. You wanted to take things slow and go with the flow. I wanted to show you that love has no duration, but you couldn't leave your palm trees behind to come feel the sensation. You had eyes vibrant as pools of honey in the sunlight, and I refused to look away from someone so well crafted. I miss being home, but my home isn't a place anymore, it's just you. I called it Far From Home because I obviously wasn't home. She lived in San Diego, and that's, you know, the palm trees and stuff like that. But I really liked her, very much so, because I traveled all the way from Colorado to California to go see her. And it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, yeah. She's in Chicago now. She's doing great. All right, we're in 2020 now. Let's see, what is my favorite poem in 2020? Ooh, that one's really good. We're gonna read this one just because it stuck out when I first scrolled past it. This one is No Tears Left. The rain will continue to pour as the clouds hoard over the sky and these lonely days turn into lonely nights. I used to enjoy the darkness, but now it's swallowed me whole into an abyss that I cannot climb out of. Scream to your heart's content, no one will hear you. Cry till your tear ducts bleed, and just cry until you no longer have any more tears left to give. Huh. I don't actually know why I wrote this. I felt like, I definitely wasn't crying enough for like my tears to run out of tears, but that's what it felt like. It felt like I definitely did. Like I didn't have any more tears left to give, and if I did, they'd probably bleed, if anything. But yeah, I was in a dark, dark time. Huh. Anyways, let's carry on. We are now. I think I read everything in 2021. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But where was that? What poem was it I was, actually? You know what? We will. Actually, no, we won't. Let me see. Let's go back. No! I closed it out on accident. Sorry. Now it's gonna take forever. Fuck. Okay, here we go. I actually did want to read that poem that I had. When did it was a reverse poem. When did I write that, though? Was it in 2017? No, it had to be in 2018, right? Right? Let's see. Maybe I'm lying to myself, but I don't see this shit right now. Oh, we found it. It was in 2018. 2018, was that a good year? I think it had some good parts in it. I think the best year I still had was 2016. Shit was crazy good in 2016. Crazy good. Alright, I think I'm gonna post this one when I get back on like social media like that, because this one was pretty damn cool. Imagine my phone dies when I read this one. Alright, this one's called I Don't Like You, and it's in quotes. And I don't know if you can see it, but like, it says I don't, and like you is like upside down. Because it, you know, it's a reverse poem, it flips. You understand the vision I'm fucking getting at. I don't like you. I am unlovable, so don't even bother persuading me into believing that I am someone who could actually be loved. Because when it's all said and done, I am still the wolf in sheep's skin. And I refuse to deceive myself any longer by saying there is passion inside of me that matters. So worry not, I will remember. that I am a repulsive, toxic person, and nothing you light bringers say will make me believe I am still worthy of love. Because no matter what you advise me, I am not good enough to be expressed true love. And I am in no position to believe that love does exist for me. Because whenever I look at myself in the mirror, I always think, am I really going to be alone for the rest of my life? And now, reverse. Am I really going to be alone for the rest of my life? Because whenever I look in the mirror, I always think, love does exist for me, and I am in no position to believe that I am not good enough to be express true love. Because no matter what you advise me, I am still worthy of love, and nothing you lightbringers say will make me believe that I am a repulsive, toxic person. So worry not. I will remember there is passion inside of me that matters, and I refuse to deceive myself any longer by saying I am still the wolf in sheep's skin, because when it's all said and done, I am someone who could actually be loved. So don't even bother persuading me into believing that I am unlovable. Let me know what you think of that one. Let me know, let me know, let me know. If you got this far. Huh. I guess we can... What's another good one in 2018? We got... No, that one's sad. That one's sad. I guess this one's cool. It's called Her Duality Breaks. I wrote this about someone named Brianna Mary Lopez. That's what it spells out, so I guess that's who it's about. I remember when I first wrote this, I think I just called it Her, and then it was only like one stanza, and then I was like, let me extend it, and then I wrote, I changed the title to Her Duality, and I wrote the second stanza, and then I was like, you know what, let's just make it 3 stanzas to spell out her entire full name, and then I renamed it and called it Her Duality Breaks. But alright, here we go. Before speaking your piece, remember that your words carry on for generations, including any unholy actions bestowed upon the faultless. And when it's finally time to speak, no one will be there to hear you cry out my name as you wither away into nothing more than an unwanted reoccurring memory. May you bless me with your bottomless wisdom as I stroke your silky hair to sleep tonight. Remind me to never forget you again. I need your existence to be unforgettable. Even long after you pass, your beauty will forever be immortalized into my heart. Leave your old life behind in the city of lies. Ostracize the world from seeing you blossom into the queen of the night. Pray that you never fall for someone like me. Even if you don't see it now, zinging past all these red flags won't do you any good in the long run. Her Duality Breaks. I wrote this because her duality was her sexuality. She didn't know which side she wanted to swing. She was kind of just stuck in the middle, and she didn't know what she wanted to do. So that's why I wrote this about her. In the first stanza, let's see. I think I said, I don't know, I think she said something that like stuck with me. Like, I'm pretty sure it was hurtful, but I was telling her to remember that her words carry on for generations. So like whatever she says, I think I said something bad to her. And then I was reminding myself that words actually hurt people and like they stick around for a very long time. Like it's not as easy to like let that shit go. So always watch what you say to people, to be honest. The second stanza is telling me that I want her to stick around and that I never want to forget her again, because I definitely forgot and shit just went sideways, but I don't want that to happen again. Even though shit's bad right now, so like it doesn't matter. Third stanza is telling her that she shouldn't just run past red flags, like in anything actually. If you see a red flag, you should probably avoid it, honestly, or like address it. It'll help. And then I said the city of lies. That is definitely what I'm calling Colorado. That's, or Denver, I guess. The City of Lies. That's what I just named it as. And the Queen of the Night is actually a flower. If you didn't know that, I wasn't calling her an actual queen. That is the name of a flower. All right, and I think this, note I lied. I thought that was the last thing I wrote in, what was the last thing I wrote in 2018? The very, very last poem. That one's sad. Never mind. We're gonna read, that one's sad too. Damn. We're gonna read this one because it's my favorite Roy Woods song. All right. It's called Russian Cream. And I'm pretty sure I wrote this about some German girl at UNC. Sophie. Russian Cream. We can't make up for lost time. That'll surely never come back. However, that look of peace in your eyes made me believe we could. As you sat across from me, gazing into my eyes, hoping for a reaction, except there wasn't one. Because in those brief moments, I got to read you. Like an open book, I turned your mind into my library. As I scrolled from memory to memory, you became more desirable with each read. So when I snapped back in reality, your hazel browns were still looking into me. Although the peace you had left in your eyes, instead tears came because you couldn't love me. Oh wait, no. Although the peace had left your eyes, instead tears came because you couldn't. That still doesn't make sense. Anyways, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you even stuck around for 1 second all the way to an hour of this, congratulations, you did your thing. I really have to pee, so I'm gonna go do that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time when we catch up in 2022 poetry. I'll dive like very, very deeply into those ones because it's really short. I think there's only like 4 poems, so I kind of have to like talk a lot to make a video worth it. But we busted these out. If you want to read more of my poetry, just fucking comment or something. I'll probably link it if I don't forget. I'm probably gonna forget though, so like comment if you actually care. If you don't, whatever. Yeah,